In Beyblade, there is always a Bey that gets so much hate that it becomes hardly used, if at all, and is never seen in competition. Yet at the same time, we have all heard bladers whisper of combos that they have allegedly turned these so-called terrible, unliked Beys into meta-breaking forces of reckoning. But scarce few times have the performance translated over to bladers as they take the word of those combos, taking them to a tournament and getting completely embarrassingly swept off the event floors. But in today's video, there whispers a legendary combo that has taken the local tournaments across the world by storm, but is seemingly never talked about. A combo centered around one of the smallest Beys made by Tyranno, and a combo that has been winning tournament after tournament in the most unexpected ways possible. And that Bey is none other than Rhino Horn. What? Yes, Rhino Horn. Now, I first met this combo against one of the BBL members here in Boise, Idaho during a standard social event against a blader named Coltron, whom ran it during a King of the Hill matchup we did for fun. Now completely dominating the entire competition and completely blowing my mind with how good it was. So afterwards, I had no choice. I dove onto the internet. I did some extensive research, finding not just a few, but multiple bladers around the world testifying of this combo and its power, but only receiving shade and slander in return. But experiencing the power firsthand, I knew that these bladers were onto something huge. So I slapped this combo together, and the testing did not last long before I knew that the legends were true, and I need to let the entire world know that Rhino Horn is competitive and is a complete force to be reckoned with. So let's waste no more time. Let's break this badass combo down to the parts and learn how they work together. So first is the blade, Rhino Horn. Now, Rhino Horn was the first compact defensive type Bey released by Tyranno and was released in the BX19 booster pack. Now, the blade features a thicker metal casting compared to most X Beys in the game. However, it was condensed by 1/10 of a millimeter, making it the smallest X Bey in the entire Beyblade X game. Now, this was almost immediately received poorly by the blading community. Now, both Night Shield and Night Lance were both decently weighed Beys, whereas Rhino Horn was not only small, but was exceptionally light compared to the previous two defense types. But next we have the Ratchet, which is the 270 Ratchet. Now, having tested this Bey out with both 260 and 280, the 270 did perform much better and had very minimal burst opportunities. Now, the two-sided ratchets of all height variants are the most hated ratchets in the game due to the likelihood of being bursted. However, they are phenomenal with certain attack type builds, with transferring a majority of the energy from the Bey to two focal points, which can produce some hefty attacks and recoil on an already highly recoiling Bey. Now, unlike the 160 Ratchet, the 270 Ratchet retains the Bey's natural balance, but also amps up the attack capabilities of the combo as well. 160 would work with this Rhino Horn combo with just the risk of losing too much stamina. Now, with Rhino Horn's blade already being exceptionally light, the more balanced the combo, the better in the events that the battle moves on towards a stamina battle. Now, 360 is another ratchet that works fairly well with this combo. However, similar to 160, though on the opposite spectrum, 360 does not offer the attack potential that the two-sided ratchet does. Now, the bit that was selected was that of the Low Rush bit. Low Rush is quickly taking the meta by storm and climbing high into the tier list of the best bits to use in Beyblade X. Now, unlike Low Flat, which had tremendous speed, but some of the worst stamina of all the attack type bits, Low Rush balanced it out and taking an already exceptional bit, the Rush bit, shaving it down to a low bit, lowering that central gravity, but retaining some incredible speed with added stamina. Now, the Low Rush bit redefined attack types on its release, so it's honestly not too surprising to see many using the Low Rush bit with this Rhino Horn combo. But fully assembled, it does look very interesting for sure. The Ratchet isn't as exposed and gapped as I thought it would have been originally, but with the Low Rush bit added to it, the Ratchet is more protected, but given the blade a little height boost to be able to deliver those legendary attacks that are going to blow your mind. So let's get that stadium out and and let's let it rip into another epic combo video and see just how powerful this Bey is, and by putting it up against some tough opponents which have all won several large-scale tournament events. And there we go. As always, we'll be using the standard Extreme Stadium by Takara, the best stadium to use when testing out a new Bey or a new combo. Alright, so we got Rhino Horn out with the 270 and low rush. Let's see if the legends are true and that this combo could take out the entire meta. Alright, so the first combo we have is the Phoenix Wing on 960 and Hexa. Now this is one of the original OP combos for Beyblade X, one of the longest running combos in the current meta. Let's see if this Rhino Horn combo could take out Phoenix Wing, 960 and Hexa. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this Rhino Horn is made out of. He does hit like a truck, that's for sure. I don't think he's going to take it out. I'd be really surprised. Oh! Okay, I may have spoken too soon. Barely, it looked like it was either a draw, but it did look like Rhino Horn was still spinning up here a little bit longer by the time he just knocked the wind out of Phoenix Wing. Alright, let's try this again. Oh, wow! Okay, I see what people are talking about with this combo. This is like a bullet. This thing hits like a bullet. That was awesome. Hey, woo! Just savage. This Rhino Horn is savage. Alright, Rhino Horn. Just like that. My God. He's out and he's dead. He's still dead. Wow. Wow. Alright, how many wins can Rhino... Oh my God. How many wins can Rhino Horn take? Oh, he's done. Finally. Phoenix Wing will take that. This, I'm loving. I'm not gonna. I'm loving. I'm gonna take this combo to one of the tournaments. This Rhino Horn combo is fantastic. Boom, boom, ah! Woo! All right, just a slight tilt on that launcher, and it's like, wow! It's just a bullet. Look at that! Oh, Phoenix Wing! Oh yes! Oh, I'm having so much fun with this combo, you guys. I really am. This is awesome. This combo is amazing. Alright, let's see what's going on now. Boom. And there he is. Another extreme finish. My God. Woo! Alright, so the next combo we have is Tyranno beat, but we're putting it on the 960 and the under needle. As we all know, this is one of my bays and one of my combos I took to one of my tournaments where I completely dominated the entire tournament, going undefeated. Let's see how well this Rhino Horn combo could do up against the one Bey that did not lose a single match. Alright, Rhino Horn switcher. Oh, and oh my God. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright. Oh. Jesus, this guy. Oh. There we go. Okay, so Tyranno beat 960 under needle. Those were some mean, nasty hits. Wow. Alright, here we go. Rhino. No, oh, almost an extreme finish. There. Oh, oh, he burst. Yo, he burst. There's a bit burst. We're gonna have to go back. I didn't see that happen. And the lighting, the low rush bit blends in a little bit with the stadium, at least from my angle, not from the sky view that you guys are getting from my angle. It kind of blends in. Wow, that was awesome. All right, here we go. There's a stall launch for you. Boom! Yes! Instant hit. Ah, whoa! Yeet! Again! Wow! Woo! Oh, almost had him, almost had him. Oh, okay, there we go. Tyranno got him. Tyranno got him. Almost had him though with that one strike. All right, Rhino Horn, let's do this. He missed. What? Oh, yes. All right, here we go. Now there's another burst on the 960. Yeah. Woo! All right, we now have Impact Drake with 470 level. We all know this is a fantastic bursting machine. I'm really curious to see how well this Rhino Horn combo will do against one of the heaviest blades and one of the biggest blades in Beyblade X. All right, here we go. There we go. Look how tiny Rhino Horn is to impact. Ooh, okay, Impact's gonna take that one. Level has good stamina. All right, here we go, and oh, he got out of the, oh, hit from behind. Ooh. This is where the weight distribution plays in effect right there. Rhino Horn completely destabilized him, but the weight distribution of UX versus central weight of the BX does make a huge difference in endgame play. There. Ooh, almost got wrung out right there. Boom! Boom! Woohoo! All right, there we go. There we go. That's some close battles with an S tier combo. This Rhino Horn combo is doing fantastic. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There goes Rhino Horn. Yes. All right, here we go. Ooh, there's a burst for Rhino. That's what's up. All right, here we go. Oh, he got out of the way. Oh. Just look how small he is. All right, stamina battle. This is a true thing about which has better stamina, low rush or level. Pretty sure level does. Or we could call that a draw. Comment down below if that was a draw, or which bit do you think had the better stamina in that battle. All right, here we go. Whoa! Woo! Rhino Horn, yeah! All right, we now have Cobalt Dragoon, 560 Elevate. Let's see how well this Rhino Horn combo could do against the all-time best combo for Beyblade X. I don't personally, before we get into the battle, I don't personally think it will do too well with a string launcher, but let's just give it a shot. All right, here we go. Rhino Horn, baby. I definitely think we need that winder's power for this combo. Yeah, we definitely need that winder string, that winder launcher for this combo. Still not doing too bad up against Cobalt Dragoon. I mean, he's still hanging in there. So that's, I mean, that's a good sign right there. There he goes. Cobalt Dragoon has that. All right, here we go. That's a good launch. Ooh, almost had him. Woo! He's like destabilizing Cobalt Dragoon. Okay, Cobalt Dragoon's got backup. Maybe. No, Cobalt Dragoon has it. The elevate bit right here is where it thrives. Yeah, see, there it goes. Elevate on Cobalt Dragoon. There we go. Rhino Horn. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting enough power out of the string launcher. Oh, he jumped over him. I don't think I'm getting enough power out of the string launcher for this Rhino Horn combo to take out Cobalt Dragoon. So let's switch things up real quick. Alright, so we're going to bring in a winder launcher for Rhino Horn and the string launcher for Cobalt Dragoon. So we're going to launch Cobalt Dragoon first because it does have better stamina in general than we'll launch Rhino Horn. Alright, there we go. The power of Rhino is back. So it definitely needs that winder launcher. See, there's the hits we're looking for. Ooh, I still don't know if it's going to be good enough to take out Cobalt Dragoon. Nope, Cobalt Dragoon still has that. Alright, here we go. Rhino Horn, let's do this. Get away from that edge, buddy. Woo, woo, woo! Yes. See, these are the hits. He's going to lose, but those are the hits that is just so exciting to watch. Ooh, you could have had it. Come on! Rhino, let's do this, buddy. Now he's done. There he goes. Yeah. Cobalt Dragoon's just throwing him around. Yep, right here. I mean, he's still hanging on pretty tight. Alright, the ultimate test. Wizard Rod, 960 ball. We all know I can't do a good combo testing without putting it up against this combo right here. So let's see how well Rhino Horn 270 level does up against a Wizard Rod Forbidden combo. Alright, here we go. Rhino Horn, let's do this. Show no mercy. Nah, Wizard's got this, yeah. That poor little guy. The size comparison, look at that. Woo! Boom, boom, get it. Okay, we'll take that extreme finish. It was a fluke, but I mean, contact was made, so Rhino Horn will take it. Whoa! Wizard Rod's angry. He's pissed. And he should be pissed. Rhino Horn! Woo! There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm loving it so much. All right, Rhino Horn. Yes, good hit, good hit. Come on. Show no mercy. Yeah. Oh, I'm loving this so much. Alright, try it again. Rhino Horn. Let's do this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting so excited because this is just... Okay, there's a burst for Wizard Rod. So finally, Wizard Rod has taken down Rhino Horn. But I'm just getting so excited. I never would have expected Rhino Horn of all bays to actually be this viable for competition. This combo is incredible. There we go. Come on, Rhino. There's a hit. Oh, almost had him again. Wizard had that one. Now here we go, Rhino. There we go. Boom! There's the money shot. Woo! Come on, Rhino. Oh, okay, extreme. Ooh. Extreme finish or over finish? I blinked. Like, I literally blinked and did not see it. Comment below what you guys think. All right, here we go. Let's see if we get more points for Rhino. Come on! Yes! It's this pocket. This pocket right here. I'm loving this. This combo is amazing. My mind is completely blown and my perspective on combo builds and competitive play. Right now, the whole meta right now in my head is all sorts of screwed up right now. I got a lot of reconsidering to do. Alright, and there you go. The secret Rhino Horn combo players from around the world have been using that has been winning tournament after tournament. Now, with all honesty here, I'm actually loving this combo. This combo is fast, hits like a bullet, and a surprisingly pretty solid combo for 2 of the 3 parts being called and dubbed as the worst parts in all of Beyblade X. Yet this tiny, compact Bey was able to go toe-to-toe with some of the best in Beyblade X, and in some cases completely destroying that meta combo. Now overall, as the performance of this Bey goes, is exceptionally good. It does struggle heavily on Cobalt Dragoon, which isn't too much of a surprise since Cobalt Dragoon is considered to be better than Wizard Rod combo. However, against the Beys, it had dominated highly against with the meta, with some of the most over finishes I have ever seen in a combo video. Beyond that, the battles were insanely fast, ending almost the moment they started. Now overall, I truly enjoyed this combo, but comment down below your guys' thoughts on this Rhino Horn combo. Were you guys as shocked as I was to see it perform as well as it had? And also comment what combos you guys are running with your Rhino Horn blade. Now as always, I am always happy to read your thoughts and your experiences. However, that is everything for this video, and I do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching another competitive combo build. Now stay tuned for more Beyblade X content that's coming to Let's Spin Beys. We're going to be unboxing 2 special and rare Beys this coming week that I'm excited to be able to finally have. A lot has happened in the last few days for Beyblade X as we near the end of the month with the release of the anniversary set and the CX line. However, in the meantime, have yourselves a great night, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.